MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Baltimore Orioles.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, I love this ballpark. As I look around Camden Yards, haven't had the opportunity to play a full season here. Once you get past May, the ball flies everywhere in this ballpark. But right field, that wall looks high, but in right center field, it's a jet stream. You hit a ball in that jet stream out there, it's going to go.
Fernando Ayala will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, this guy's favorite pitch and primary pitch is the cutter. Picked it up a while back, and he has used it repeatedly and had great success with it. He'll use it in a jam, and he'll use it even when he's ahead in the count just to show off. All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Jock Peterson out there roaming the outfield. I love how aggressive he is, and we've talked about that with different players, but he is not afraid to leave his feet and take that gamble.
At the plate, Chet Haskett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, the shortstop, Chet Haskett.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
One here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Hey, get ahead right here.
Batting second, right fielder.
Into the box now, Harrison Lorenz. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
One out. We got one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball that
just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Harrison Lorenz becomes out number 2 this inning. Striding into the box, Manny Machado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Manny Machado.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board. Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Ref Snyder gloves it, and he's retired 1 away. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
One down, 1 down.
Now here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Castellanos ranges to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Zach Strange.
Batting 6. First baseman.
Here we go,
Zach
boys.
Strange.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor sprinting after it. 1 away. Striding in, Abraham Bloom.
Left fielder, Abraham.
Ready to deliver.
Bloom.
Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich.
Baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Royals 2 and the Orioles nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chet Haskett comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 47.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Harrison Lorenz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lorenz.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Manny Machado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full. It's the Royals 3 and the Orioles nothing.
Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Marisnick is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Castellanos has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marisnick moves over, and that retires the side. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. They trail it here 3-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
0-1, here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Polanco has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Abraham Bloom comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Plays at 1 now.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer is there for it. 2 down. So stepping in, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now in the box, Chet Haskett. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Chet Haskett.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Hey, nobody away.
The windup and the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he sets him down swinging. Chet Haskett is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
Stepping in now, Harrison Lorenz.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Looking to send him packing again. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that, and beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
Third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 4-0. Here's Jock Peterson now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Now batting,
Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Ready for another shot now. Zach Strange. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
In there, strike 1.
Here we go now. Let's
no
go.
runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on it. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Hey,
get ahead, stay ahead right now.
A high fastball is in there.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Hey, nobody.
The 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Digging in once again, Abraham Bloom. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So digging in now, Derek Dietrich. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our top player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.